morning, DLV. How's everybody doing? What's kicking chickens? Alright, today is one of the more unfavorable days. It's leg day, and I got my boy Henry. He's gonna make sure that I don't quit early, which I totally would if he wasn't here. But I made sure to park close to the door so I can wobble out of here. You ready?
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Alright, since my legs are so squishy, I gotta start my squats out on the Smith machine. I know all you real gym rats just actually cringed. I think I heard it right through the camera, but gotta start somewhere if I'm gonna get back in it.
Alright, last 5.
Whooping my butt, and he's documenting it. How we doing, dude?
We're doing
Am I looking
great.
weak today?
Got the legs on fleek. With somebody there.
You heard it from, I see, I'm not even bragging about myself. He told you. All right, man, tomorrow.
Alright, bye.
All right, take it easy, Henry. I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculously hard to walk right now. Oh my God, my legs. Seriously waddling like a duck right now. Well, the sun's starting to go down a little bit, but I'm doing it. No more delays. I'm gonna launch these rockets back here in that bag. Plus, I'm gonna let Buddy run around a little bit in this park, and hopefully he doesn't start attacking people. Not attacking, just sometimes he chases little kids and it gets weird. Oh my gosh, you guys. I could not have worse luck with these little rockets. So I was out here, just about ready to unbox everything, and some guy asked me, he's like, you should be careful with that. I had a buddy of mine get arrested for doing this out here. And I was like, what? When did model rockets become illegal? And he's like, they're not illegal. It's complicated because there's an airport apparently right over here, and these skies above this park are like a flight line. So you can't fly drones around here. A couple people have gotten tickets and arrested for that. And then he said, well, let me see the caliber of it or whatever. And these are the little engines or whatever I bought. Motors, engines, ignitions. And see where it says C67? He goes, well, if you look on the box here, C67 means it's gonna go 1,100 feet. Literally the most powerful motors I could possibly have are the ones that the guy sold me in the hobby shop. Oh well, let's take a nice little stroll around this park, buds. It's a beautiful one. I don't know if you remember one of Charles's vlogs. This is where we played like ultimate frisbee. That was fun. We came down here with Mark and Soapy one time. We got our football stuck in the tree. This is a nice little park. I wish we could have launched that rocket, but I'm like trying not to get arrested, you know? And next up in the local news, 30-year-old gets arrested for launching a model rocket in a flight line. He was by himself. I'm not setting that up, no thanks. I never noticed it before, but look, you can see just there's planes constantly going over these skies. There's a helicopter. Wait, why is it looking right at me? Is it me, or did it feel like that helicopter was like looking at me or spying on this park? He had a camera on the front, you see that? I'm actually really, really glad I didn't launch that now, because that would have been like right then. Imagine if that guy was in here. I would have launched it. How to tell you're in a park near a ritzy neighborhood. Buddy, it's a statue. It's a statue. Oh my gosh. Come on. See, buttons, look. It's just a statue. It's a little statue. No big deal. So embarrassing. No big deal. All right. We're learning. We're learning. Nice little bridge. Be like a Disney princess dog walking across your little... This is crazy. Can you believe this is a public park? Like the city of Orlando paid for this. This is the same one with that massive fountain square looking thing. I'll show you. This is easily the nicest park in Orlando. If any of you guys live around here, it's called Blue Jacket Park. Come check it out. But don't fly your drones or model rockets. Some water. Some water? Yeah, that's the good stuff. I think this is the most intense game of basketball for kids I've ever seen in my life.
Give it up! Give it up! Hey, got it! Give it up! Drop, Ryan!
Beautiful park. Man. Or a giant drinking bowl for Buddy. Well, I guess for now, I'm going to watch this Game 7 of the Lightning versus the Penguins. I know I've been watching a lot lately, but this is like the game to define if they're going to go to the Stanley Cup, the championship series, or go home and start playing golf. But while I do that, I'll be a little productive. I texted a couple strangers who were interested in this table, as well as this little desk sofa table thing. So hopefully somebody comes by and buys that tonight. I'm just gonna say this, I know it sounds weird, but we're winding down to the last 40 seconds of the game right now, and I almost wouldn't mind the Lightning losing, because this is taking years off of my life watching this game. My hair is gonna look like Doc Brown if I keep rooting for this team. Oh my gosh, it's 10 seconds left and the Lightning are down by 1 goal. Me and Buddy are on the edge of our seat right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like I said, I'm not mad. Proud of the season the Lightning had. They had an incredible season. Not mad about that. I know, buds, don't be sad. It's okay, you know? We'll get him next year. Huh? You know it'll cheer you up? You'll go outside? Yeah. There is some good news about the evening. I did end up selling both the table and the sofa table desk to a nice Irish couple who just moved into the building. It's a little bittersweet. I mean, they're a pain in my neck because they're really in my way. I can do the sofa narrow way. I can't do like the entire walk from the front door just being narrow, you know? I don't need a table. Everyone just comes to these seats anyways. And if people are over, we're probably watching like the Lightning, Game of Thrones, something like that. That's just kind of where people hang out. But those pieces are pretty sentimental because both of those were used to do podcast episodes. That table was used for over 100. Some good conversations were had at that table. But it's time to go. It's time to pass on to hopefully people who tell even better stories amongst it. That being said, I'm getting this weird itch to kind of start the podcast again. I really, really am. And it's kind of ironic, I guess, that it's right when all the stuff is leaving. But the problem is, and it's a real problem, I can't do the podcast on Warped Tour. I can't. I gave it a real try one time, and it's constant noise. I mean, it is constant noise on Warped Tour. All the generators on the buses that are parked side by side are on full blast, cranking full AC, understandably. But you can't find a quiet spot because if you walk off the bus, it's just bass drops, hardcore breakdowns, We the Kings going nuts, just a lot of things that just, they don't seem like they'd be that big a deal until you have to hit record and start checking your levels. Maybe, it'll come back after Warped Tour. That is a very huge possibility. That's almost, I don't want to guarantee it. I do want to tell you that I've got the itch. It's a good itch. Not a bad itch. It's a good itch. The podcast, it's fuming inside of me. I want to talk about a bunch of stuff. It's a different kind of vibe than the vlogs, and I feel like I need to get into that full, unedited, raw conversation more. We'll see. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna head to bed. I told you yesterday that today was gonna be exciting, and it wasn't. Just disappointment after disappointment. I tried, not for lack of trying, and that's the lesson. I guess if you could take a lesson out of today, don't stop trying just because you get disappointed. Besides, tomorrow I'm gonna be going to a water park. As you're watching this right now, I am at the Disney water park called Blizzard Beach. It's an absolute blast. It's a part of my annual pass and I haven't utilized it yet. It's gonna be good friends, good times. I'm bringing the GoPro and I'm getting rowdy and wet. It's gonna be awesome. We'll see you there. Bye guys. And oh my goodness, look how awesome the pool looks today. Yep.